Hi guys, this is my May-June update. God is doing so much here at YWAM Kansas City and through this ministry, and it's just been an amazing month. May was so refreshing for me. I got to go home and go to my friend's wedding, and that week I'd also planned to just meet with a bunch of people. I was like, I just want to see everybody I can. So I gave my schedule, I consecrated it completely to the Lord because I knew I couldn't see everybody I wanted to see, and I didn't see everyone, and I'm sorry if I didn't get to see you. But the Lord, just every single meeting was so divine. It was so like a Kairos moment. Either I was completely blessed or I got to bless them. The Lord had really spoken to me that it was going to be all about just building friendships and about it was going to be a mission trip. And it totally turned into that. It was really fun to just encourage the people who have so encouraged me and even reach out to new people. And then I was so blessed by every meeting. I felt so refreshed walking out of every time I saw someone. So that was amazing. I also had the opportunity to speak at a church. I was able to speak at my old young adults group, which was so awesome. I love you, Akert. I love you so much. It was really fun to just be able to speak what was on my heart to a group that's like so poured into me. And then also I got to speak at a Christian school, high school, well, no, K through 12. I got to speak there, and I did not think these kids were going to listen, to be honest. And K through 12, all in one room, spoke to them about missions. I was like challenging them that like some of them are called to missions, others you're called to be a missionary right where you're at, like in the workplace or in your school. And so it was really cool. And at the end I gave them a response time, and a little over 10 kids like stood up and responded and said, yes, like I'm called to missions, or yes, I'm called to just be a missionary or evangelist where I'm at. So it was just so cool to be part of that, and I really loved doing it. It was so life-giving to me and fun. Also, this month I got to do Global Outreach Day. When we got back, we were able to hit over 3,600 homes, which is awesome, and got to see salvations, got to see healings, and it was just a great time. But in the midst of all this, right, doing work for God, the Lord really slowed me down and just reminded me that I can't sacrifice ministry on the altar of intimacy. I said yes to doing missions in the first place because of Jesus. This was not the life route that I had originally chose for myself, but I love every second of it. And so God's just really been speaking to me. It's been a really sweet season of just slowing it down. I'm doing this for the Lord. If I'm not doing it for Him and through Him and unto Him, then it's just like clanging cymbals, So it's just been a really good month of just reminders of that, and I'm really grateful to be doing missions for a whole year almost now. It's not crazy, and just really be refreshed of this is why I said yes. So it's been cool. I also started mentoring at an orphanage, as a lot of you know. I kind of blew it up on Facebook. I was excited. She is 12 years old and super amazing and super sweet, and I get to just talk to her and go ahead and hang out with her. And it's not a Christian organization, but the doors are opening for me to talk about Jesus so much. It's insane. So I played basketball with her, and she was just telling me all about her family in the past and all these things she's been going through. And then she asked me, hey, will you help me write a rap? And I was like, yeah, e currency will, e fiori, whatever my rap name is. I'm not a gangster, obviously. But so I helped her write a rap, which I really enjoyed doing. And I was like, I'm gonna write mine about Jesus. What do you want to write yours about? And she's like, I'll help you too. Write about Jesus. So I was like, great. And so line by line, verse by verse, I was able to just explain to her the character of Jesus and who He is and what He did for her. And she was able to write in stuff too. And it was just such a crazy moment. And then she was really nervous to rap it, even though we were rapping in front of an imaginary crowd. And so I kind of just started talking to her about why do you compare yourself to others so much? And she really opened up to me, and we wrote a whole list out. I had to write a list of every negative thought she thinks in the day, that always runs through her head. And I wrote a list too. I was like, girl, I got my own issues. I can do it too. So we wrote out our list, and we ripped them up together and threw them on the ground and stomped on them. And then she wrote a whole list about what God and Jesus said about her. And she kept that list and brought it back to her dorm room. So really impactful. And so if you guys could be praying for me too, I'm still working with Impact World as the citywide coordinator. I'm starting to actually go and speak at pastors' presentations, which is really intimidating as a 23-year-old. So please, I just be praying that God speaks through me as I get to go open up cities to hear the gospel. It's such an amazing opportunity. So just please pray wisdom and revelation for me. So yes. our tour is September 25th, and we are working up to that moment, and I'm so excited. So thank you for all of your support and love, and I'm just so grateful, and till next time.